Hello, my beautiful friends, and welcome back to my channel. I want to welcome you to Beautiful Chaos. If this is your first time joining us, thank you for clicking on this. My name is Vicki, and I love to bring things based on beauty, lifestyle, and mompreneurship. And today I'm excited to bring you something that I have just started recently doing this year. It's something dermaplaning. So it's kind of a new trend that has started, and it's just something that I picked up earlier on this year. And I just thought it would be nice to kind of just get on here, explain a little bit about it, and then kind of just go through exactly step by step what it is that I do. So if that sounds like something that might tickle your fancy, come ahead and let's go, and we'll get started. And let me just take you through this. So let's first talk about what exactly dermaplaning is. Like I said, it's kind of a new trend that has just kind of taken off here recently. A lot of people, and this is something, I'm not an estheticianist, I'm not a dermatologist, so this is definitely something that I would recommend talking with your professional. If you do talk with dermatologists, or you do have a professional esthetician that you do see, definitely talking with them but this is something that I do in my home for myself, and it is, so dermaplaning, it's a non-invasive way to exfoliate your face, a deeper exfoliation process that removes dead skin and the peach fuzz that is on your face, which just really improves your overall texture of your face, and it helps promote cell turnover and collagen production. So that's really what dermaplaning is. And again, it is not suited for everybody. So like I said, if you do work with a specific dermatologist, definitely talk to them before going ahead and doing something like this, because like I said, it's not suited for everybody. If you do have super sensitive skin, if you do have rosacea, other skin issues, acne, excessive acne, things like that, that is definitely something you would want to talk to your dermatologist about before attempting to do something like this at home. And also, one thing to kind of keep in mind too is you don't want to overdo it, just like with using like a microdermabrasion or other types of exfoliants. You don't want to overdo it. So doing something like this is really just based on you. I don't do it more than one time a month, but some people might do it up to 2 times. It's really just based on how often your peach fuzz grows back, but I only do it once a month, if that, maybe a little bit longer, once every month and a half, 2 months. But it's just really based on you and what you want to do, or what you talk to your dermatologist about. So, couple key benefits that this does play a role in. Excuse me, I'm starting to lose my breath after talking for so long. Like I had said already, it removes that peach fuzz just off of your face. So you always get that peach fuzz, especially like down in your cheek area, down in your chin area. I mean, who doesn't have that little peach fuzz mustache going on? And then, you know, everybody's got peach fuzz up here. For whatever reason, I always have peach fuzz like down in this area. That's just always been there for me. So it moves the peach fuzz off of your face. It does help to slowly get rid of scars if you do have, whether it's just acne scars or older scars just on your face. It does help eliminate fine lines and wrinkles over time, but it does take some time. So it takes, you know, time of using this process and doing this process over time. And it does help with the absorption of your skincare products, so like your serums and moisturizers and things like that too. So that is a great key benefit just with those absorptions, especially of those serums. So if you're using like a wrinkle serum or a pore serum, a texture, or I have my, I don't even know why I can't even think of it right now, but my tone correcting serum because of my, I can't even think of the words right now. It's getting late and I'm getting tired. But just because of my dark spots and things like that, my sunspots, but it just helps with the absorption of those serums. So that's awesome. A key benefit there. An instant smoother glowing skin, radiant skin. It just gives you just better looking skin. Your skin will definitely feel more rejuvenated, so that's definitely a nice thing. And another great benefit of this is, I mean, getting that peach fuzz off your face. Obviously, makeup application is just gonna look smoother, more flawless. So that's just another very nice little plus about that. So let's just talk about a couple of things that you do need if you do decide to do this at home, if it's something that you want to get started doing. Or again, like I said, if you talk to your dermatologist and they said that it's something that you can do or whatnot. A couple things: always wash your face prior to getting started. And then I do like to use a toner as well. And one that I found that I really like, and I found it on Amazon for a really good price, and I will link that below with a little thing for an easy access for you. But it's Dickinson's original witch hazel pore perfecting toner. This is what it looks like. It's non-fragrance. I don't like fragrancy stuff, so I was looking for something that was witch hazel that's really good for your skin. Anything that's pore perfecting is really good, but it's a good toner. So I really liked this one. And then something to use to do your dermaplaning. And what I have found that I really like is this Tinkle brand, and I've seen these on tons of Amazon haul videos of other Instagram and YouTube influencers, and that's just where I found it. These are what they look like. They come in 3-packs, but I bought like, I don't know, you got like 6 3-packs, but I will also link this below as well. And I use a new one each time just because then it's new, it's sterile, it's clean, and you're not getting bacteria or anything in contaminating from an old use one. Just, you want to always be careful. I mean, it's your face, and anytime that you're doing something like this, there's a possibility if you're using an old one, cross-contamination, which just leads to, it's a razor, so I mean, it's possibility of cutting your face, and you don't want bacteria growth, and it's just hot mess. So with this being a razor, it is very sharp, especially when it is brand new and you're just starting. So you want to be very, very, very careful when you are starting to do your dermaplaning, just because it is so sharp, because you can cut yourself. So you want to just be very, very careful. So here is, oh, where's my camera? There we go. So this is what the actual, are you gonna focus there? There you go. That's what it looks like. And when you are actually doing the dermaplaning, you will kind of hold it at about a 45-degree angle, and you will just take a stroke and just kind of go down. So again, what you're doing is you're getting all the dead skin off and any peach fuzz. So you will want to have a towel or a paper towel or something to be able to wipe any dead skin cells and peach fuzz off of your blade as you are going. And you'll just take strokes. I put a headband on too to keep my hair back and all my little flyaway hairs, because you will tend to kind of cut those off too. And so you don't want to end up cutting your hair off as well. I like to start with my forehead first and kind of do my forehead, and I just make lines going down all the way across, and then I will move down to the sides of my face, and then I will start to go in around my cheeks, and I kind of save my nose and chin area for last, because those are definitely the more difficult areas to do. And I like to get up close to my mirror. I have a closer facial mirror here with a light on it, just because it's really hard. So I will try to do my forehead at least by demonstrating here how to do it in the mirror, and then I will kind of finish up after saying bye off camera, just because the rest of it you really need to get kind of up close and personal to do it. And then once I am done with the whole project it's not really that big of a project, but once I'm done, I will then use some more of the toner, and then I will just complete my evening process with any serums, and then I'll put my moisturizer on. Usually I might just do my moisturizer, because at which point my face will be kind of red, just because I am, you know, basically just shaving my face, and so it'll be just a little red and irritated. So I'll just put some moisturizer on just to kind of calm everything down, but by the morning my face is just back to normal, perfectly fine. One thing I do like to mention is that if you do have any acne spots at the time of doing your dermaplaning, you want to make sure you avoid those areas, because they are already open. So you do not want, if they are open, if they aren't open, you don't want to end up cutting it open. You don't want to end up, if it is open, you don't want to end up cutting it open again, or, you know, releasing any of the bacteria or anything, and having a possibility of getting it into other portions of your skin. So those are just areas that you do want to make sure that you are avoiding. So let me go ahead and do some of my forehead, and maybe I'll do one cheek and show you how exactly it is done, and then we'll go from there. How's that sound? So I like to pull my skin up just to have a good hold, a good stretch hold, because I do have some wrinkles up on my forehead. So I'll just start on one side, and like I said, just kind of like a 45-degree angle. And it's just fairly easy. I mean, be careful around your eyebrows, because the last thing you want to do is kind of like go and like shave off a whole eyebrow. That would be something to have to explain. What happened to your eyebrow? Oh, I shaved it off trying to dermaplane my face. And usually you can do a couple strokes before you really have to wipe anything off. But if you, oh, wrong way. If you see, focus. I don't know, you can probably see a little bit there, but there's some dead skin cells. That's just my dry skin there flaking off as I'm going down, stroking down. So you can see that it is working. I'm just getting the dead skin cells off my face. I do have super dry skin, so it's very satisfying to dermaplane my face, because I can definitely get quite a bit off, especially in the wintertime. It's not quite as bad in the summertime, but in the wintertime, I'll tell you what, oh, it is gross. I don't know, it's kind of satisfying to me, but. Like really careful here on the sides because of all my little baby hairs over here. So I just have to like kind of hold them back as I'm going. But over here is where I usually get the most peach fuzz. So that's just where peach fuzz is in most cases. So that's like the gross part. Sorry, that's probably like TMI over there, huh? But it's also just so satisfying to be able to get all that dead skin off. And then when you apply all your makeup and stuff, you just have such a smoother application, so you know that your makeup is just going to look flawless. Your serums are going to look absolutely, they're just going to soak in, so you know that you're getting the full benefits of all your skincare products. And then also, and one other benefit I did forget to mention is that when you are dermaplaning, you know, you are getting your pores completely cleaned out, because this is getting a digging deep down into those pores and pulling everything out. Because you will see, like, especially on your nose area and on your chin area, when you are cleaning it, it's pulling any of that dirt and debris that is in those pores. So you do notice that. I love that. And then trying to get into this area, you do kind of have to turn it a little bit, so you do have to kind of like maneuver your hands a little bit differently and avoid your eye area. I mean, obviously this is your thinnest area on your face, so you don't want to get that razor blade on that area. So I just pull my cheek up a little bit, and I just kind of go in at an angle. Okay, so I got both sides of my cheeks and my forehead, and now I'm just gonna move on to my chin area. The last portion is my nose. I went ahead and just decided to go ahead and show you how I do my whole face. And you'll notice that parts of my face are starting to get just a little bit of red, which is completely normal. And with your nose, you gotta be extremely careful with this being so sharp, and your nose is just the shape of it. You just wanna be very, very careful. Alright, so there we have it. Got my face dermaplaned for the month, and I'm just going to run some more toner over it. And I will tell you that because now everything is open, it does sting like crazy. But that's because bladed your face, but I mean, it doesn't hurt like extremely bad, it just stings. But I mean, overall, I just feel like my face, ever since I did start doing this, my face has just looked so much better, and my wrinkles have gotten better, and just old acne scars are starting to diminish, and it's just everything is just feeling better on my face. And so there you have it. That is my dermaplaning tutorial and just a little explanation about it. But again, like I said, I am not a dermatologist by any means, and this is definitely something that if you don't feel comfortable about, or if you do have sensitive skin or other skin issues, it's something you will definitely want to talk to them about prior to doing this on your own. I don't, recommend this if this is something that you don't feel comfortable doing, or if you do have skin sensitivities or issues. So it's definitely something you would want to talk to them about prior to taking this up and just doing it. But there you have it. That's my little tutorial and little explanation. I'm gonna put a little moisturizer on, my night cream. Oh no, I need to go downstairs and get some more. But yeah, let's get this on. Smoothed out. That feels good. That calms it down a lot. And I can just feel it like soak in so much better because my face would just feel so much more smooth. So I love that because I can just feel my skin heat it up. That is nice. So there you go. I hope you liked this tutorial, and I hope you guys have a great day. So until next time, I hope you find beauty in the chaos and joy in the moments. Talk to you later. Bye, my friends.